This novel tears glamour apart and rebuilds it with razor blades. You will not read fashion the same way again. Plot and structure. The plot twists like a snake swallowing its tail. We follow a disfigured supermodel, once adored, now unseen by her old world. She joins Brandy Alexander, a glamorous queen with bigger secrets than her surgeries suggest. Their road trip cons people, steals drugs, and drafts a manifesto against normal faces. Scenes hop non-chronologically, turning chapters into shattered compact mirrors. Palahniuk orders pages like a fashion spread, spotlighting shock rather than continuity. The novel often rewinds mid-sentence, then propels you months ahead without apology. That chaos mimics the narrator's dissociation after losing her literal face frame. Readers assemble chronology themselves, gaining agency while doubting every revelation. The grand twist recontextualizes every earlier grin, bruise, and lipstick smear. Once finished, you may reread instantly, chasing hidden Polaroids left in margins. The structure weaponizes disorder, proving storytelling rules can be beautiful rubble. Few novels risk such fragmentation without losing pulse. This one snarls steady. Even the table of contents lies, daring you to distrust printed authority. You read actively, piecing identity puzzles the characters hurl outward. Themes of identity here is a costume clawing your skin from inside. Every character reinvents themselves using scalpels, aliases, or reenacted traumas. The narrator's beauty once guaranteed attention, yet she stayed voiceless beside runway strobes. After the gunshot erases her jaw, invisibility grants perverse freedom. Brandy Alexander models the ultimate self, endlessly upgraded through surgeries and stories. She preaches, "Become the thing you fear, and watch fear obey you." Shannon's parents worshipped perfection, erasing her gay brother until he self-destructed. The novel argues families brand children long before surgeons mark them. Palahniuk also skewers consumer culture. Magazines sell identities like seasonal scarves. Characters steal wardrobes from burning mansions, proving style literally comes from ruins. Gender, orientation, even mortality become negotiable fabrics on his catwalk. Readers confront their own mirrors, wondering which attributes were purchased, assigned, or earned. The book ends suggesting authenticity matters less than intentional authorship. Scars become autographs, the body signs to declare survival. Palahniuk insists liberation demands burning earlier drafts of yourself. Narrative voice. The narration snaps like a poisoned whip cracking across velvet. Palahniuk floods pages with second-person commands, forcing immersion and discomfort simultaneously. "Now you are the one bleeding" appears when least expected, indicting readers. Sentence fragments mimic fashion slogans, delivering menace in glossy packaging. Dark humor cushions the gore, then doubles the sting seconds later. Repetition acts like runway music, looping phrases until they hypnotize. The voice celebrates hyperbole, but never loses emotional marrow. When Brandy speaks, homilies sparkle with both self-help optimism and apocalyptic dread. The narrator, meanwhile, withholds information like an injured dog hiding bones. Colloquial details anchor each absurd scene, whether rental cars or cosmetic coupon codes. Audio adaptation sounds almost like slam poetry, proving prose musicality. Critics sometimes call the style gimmicky. Fans call it a defibrillator. Either way, that voice keeps the heart rattling until the last reveal. Footnote-style asides interrupt, giving gossip as riotous bonus content. You feel backstage, hearing stylists whisper while photographers shout directions. Legacy and impact. Invisible Monsters reverberates far beyond late 90s counterculture. It was written before Fight Club, but published after, riding that infamous wave. Readers hungry for outsider manifestos found a more flamboyant sibling here. The book became a cult favorite among queer communities seeking fierce representation. Universities assign it in gender studies, media studies, and narrative experimentation courses. Many contemporary trans authors cite Brandy Alexander as an early lightning bolt. Mainstream critics once dismissed the shock value. Time has vindicated its subversive empathy. Fashion magazines now reference the novel when discussing beauty politics. A stage adaptation toured Europe, emphasizing its cinematic dialogue rhythms. Still, some readers cannot stomach the violence or moral ambiguity. That divisiveness proves the story retains bite, refusing to settle into nostalgia. Streaming studios circle film rights, though censorship fears stall commitments. Whether adapted or not, Invisible Monsters already tattooed modern literature with neon scars. Bookstagram influencers still post battered copies drenched in highlighter and stickers. Its danger remains fashionable, proving rebellion photographs well. Read my complete deep dive article linked below for more hidden layers and context.